guys, I wanted to use this video because I keep getting asked this question: what's the difference between a flower paste and a fondant? So here we go, the best way I can describe it. This is a flower paste. This is by Renshaw. Plenty of others out there, but this is probably one of the most commercial ones that you can buy. It's a flour and modelling paste, also known as sugar paste. They're exactly the same thing. Sugar paste is an American name and we use modelling paste. So I was getting a bit confused when I first started out, but they're all the same sort of product. This kind of modelling paste is fantastic. So when you see wedding cakes and you see the flowers cascading down, the bride and groom's on top, you see any kind of freestanding animals, the majority of them are going to be made out of this. Why this and not fondant? Modelling paste hardens better. So if I show you this here, this is a flower that I've made probably, I don't know, 6 months ago, and if you listen, that's how hard that is. The other fantastic thing about modelling paste is you can roll it so thin. So I don't think you see the petals there, and just see how thin these petals are. You're never going to be able to roll fondant that thin because it will just tear. And when you try and peel it off the board, it's just going to rip. So any kind of sugar work, flower work that you want to do, then you're really going to need to get yourself a packet of this. Okay, right. But for fondant, so here we've got a couple of packets of fondant. This one here, pre-coloured. I think this was £1 from somewhere, I can't remember now, Poundland, somewhere like that. And this is a supermarket pack of fondant. So the whole thing there was £2.40. So you do get more fondant for your money. But it depends what you want to use it for. So if you're doing a child's cake and you want to do a little unicorn on the top, or you can make some, chunky flowers out of this, then this is really good. The one thing you can do to harden this, to make it a little bit stronger, is to use this Tylo powder. It looks like flour. If I open it up and just pour a bit in there. So it looks just like flour. You only need a little bit. So, for every sort of, I'd say if I was going to use this packet of fondant and I wanted to harden it, then I'd use, that's just covering the top of the lid there. So you don't need too much. Pour it into the middle and really work it in. And then it won't alter the taste at all, but what it will do is it will just make it slightly stronger. So when you've made your unicorn or dog, whatever you're going to make, and you've left it to dry, it will dry slightly harder, but it won't be able to get it as thin or sort of as hard as that. So I hope that helps, and take care.